Hello. In this video, we're going to discuss how to send and retrieve data from Data Cloud using MuleSoft. In the previous video, we talked about and configured MuleSoft to connect securely to your Salesforce org and Data Cloud in order to push data from any other external source. And in this video, we're going to build off of what we configured last time. So let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and share my screen. So just to kind of recap, we are working with marketing orders in this example, and we have created two flows here, a Data Cloud automation to create or insert records for the marketing order data lake object and to retrieve or query data. So kind of the structure that we see when we're wanting to send information is we have this JSON object with data as a key, and it'll be a list of all your objects. As you can see over here, we have various fields for the marketing order object. Right now, I'm just going to be sending order ID and order name, just so that we can actually create the records. So you can add as many as you would like. You can also add different objects to this. So if you have marketing orders and contacts or leads, you can also push information into various data lake objects, which then will map to a data model object. And with the data model object, you can access this data via Flow, Apex, and a variety of other ways, and as well as service agents with Agentforce. So let's go ahead and send this data. One thing I will say is that I'm using Postman, but when you do send information or new records to Data Cloud, it will take a few minutes to actually populate into the database. So we'll go ahead and send this, and then I'll come back once they have populated in the database. So when you send it, you receive an accepted equals true. If it didn't accept it, it'll be false. So I'll give this a few minutes, and we'll come back when they populated in the database. All right, so it takes roughly 2 to 3 minutes for it to populate. But if we go over to this GET request with the query data, and then we send in a SOQL query here. So I'm just selecting all from my MuleSoft integration marketing order data lake object. So you can see it over here. If we go to the marketing order, the name right here, this is the object that we're querying. So let's go ahead and send that. As you can see, so I do have a few records already in there, but this first one and the third one are the ones that we just pushed via MuleSoft. And then if you take a look, we have some other records. So you can query any other ones of the fields if they have actual values in them, but it also shows some interesting things. So the row count, the query ID, the job if it's done or not, and then the metadata for all of the fields related to this object, which is kind of awesome. So just to quickly go over the kind of setup here, we're using the streaming insert object. And we're pulling from the source API name, MuleSoft integration. This is from the ingestion API, and then the object name, marketing order. And then the query is just query, and we're passing in payload. So this is how you can insert data and query data from Data Cloud. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like more of these kinds of videos, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. If you want content about MuleSoft outside of Data Cloud, feel free to drop a comment in the section and I can make the videos. Thank you so much.